Jokes to the side, niggas know that they ain't fucking with the flow I provide. Y'all.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy DaRetroWizKid, the shoeologist, and y'all rocking with your boy in the sneaker dungeon, y'all. Hope everybody's having a great day. Today we're going to be going over my top 10 sneaker pickups of 2019. Not my top 10 sneakers to release of 2019, but the top 10 that I picked up, y'all. So there's a difference, y'all. There's definitely a difference. I feel like when you have a top 10 pickups, you gotta have a shoe. Top 10 releases, you don't really have to own that shoe to say that that was one of the top 10 releases. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will give honorable mentions at the end of this video as well, so make sure you guys watch the video all the way through. Let's try to get the video up to 100 likes. Y'all already know, splack that like button or whatever it is that you do. Just make sure you do what you do at your best. Let's get straight into these 10. And I'm gonna tell y'all off rip, these 10 are not in no specific order, y'all. This is no specific order. So it's not like this one's better than that one or that one's better than this one. This is just my top 10 pickups of 2019. Yeah! So the first shoe in the shoot, this shoe originally released in 2007. Me personally, I was not able to get this shoe and I just couldn't wait. Last year when they said this shoe was coming out, I was like, dang man, I gotta have a shoe. Didn't do too well as far as sales. That is the women's Aqua 8, y'all. This shoe right here, I just couldn't wait for this to come out. Last year when I found out that this was on the list to come out this year, I was like, yo, I gotta have this shoe. Still today, right now, you go pick this shoe up probably for under retail. I'm probably one of the few people that bought this shoe on release day as far as men wise, I feel like. And hey, slept on shoe. You guys see the on foot right here. These things are just gas, man, and it's a nice contrast to the black pair for the men Aqua 8s, or as I should say, the OG Aqua 8, because that's not really just a men's shoe. But this pair right here, women's Aqua 8, the colors just pop. It's a nice summer shoe, something that you could just vibe with, light denim, washed out with some rips in them and everything. I think that this shoe just does straight justice, man. Like, for this to be a woman's Aqua 8, because you know sometimes when they do a male shoe and a woman's shoe, it just don't come out looking as clean. And this right here just definitely is just one of those shoes that I am just stupid happy to have inside the collection, and I'm glad that I was able to pick this up. I always wanted this shoe. My boy Troy had this shoe back in high school. Well, actually I graduated the year these came out, so he had them and I was just like, damn bro. But back then I wasn't really working with the bread to pick these up at that time. I was on some other shit, so I am glad that I finally was able to add these to the collection. And because they're actually going for a pretty decent sale price in some areas, I might even double back and pick up another pair of these, man, and that's no cap. Since we talking about older shoes, in 2004 when I was in high school, my bro Eric had 2 pairs of these. He used to bag groceries at the grocery store and everything, and hey, he stayed in the freshest J's, man. And this pair right here just means a lot to me, and that is the Cool Gray 4s. I actually teamed up with some of the bros and we actually gave away a pair of these this year. This shoe right here is just, hey, it's phenomenal, man. And for them to finally bring this shoe back over all these years, we damn near waited a decade and some change just to get this shoe again. But this is the Air Jordan Cool Gray 4. You guys see the on foot. These look really, really great. The price is actually going up on these, and I was shocked because right now I think it's around about almost $300 resale value as far as trying to go back and pick them up on the aftermarket. But I am happy that I picked this shoe up. That is why this shoe had to be in my top 10 pickups of 2019. Did you guys pick these bad boys up, or did you guys pass on these things? Now this release right here, this was one that we've wanted for a very long time. If you've been keeping up with Jordan brand from, like, you know, I'll go back to the 2000s. We'll go back over the last 2 decades. If you've been keeping up with Jordan brand, then you know the breads, the flu games, however you want to call them, has always been a dope colorway. And everybody that, you know, we got the red and black, everybody's always said, yo, when we gonna get that blue. When we gonna get that blue on them doggone 12s, and that is the Game Royal 12s, man. The Game Royal 12s release, this was a must-have for me this year. I knew that this shoe would be coming out when we saw the pictures, and everybody was like, oh, they gonna be dropping these. And hey, the blue games, I call these Papa Smurfs, big Papa Smurf, man. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to everybody that picked these up. But I had to put these on the list just because as a kid, seeing those flu games, I always was like, yo man, when they gonna drop the blue pair? When we gonna get the blue pair? Of course, you had people back in the day that had fake pairs that were like this, but still, finally was able to add this into the collection. This shoe is definitely going down. This shoe had to be in my top 10 pickups of 2019, y'all. And you guys know that I love that Royal. I love that Royal, Game Royal, however you want to look at it. The Royal ones are my favorite ones to ever release, and that's my favorite Jordan in my collection is my Royal ones from 2013. But I am super happy to have this pair right here in the collection. You guys see the on foot, these things is looking stupid, but yes, man, did you guys pick these things up? And honestly, I haven't seen too many of these sitting on the shelves no more out here in San Antonio, but let me know if these still sitting on the shelves where y'all at. Iconic colorway, another women's shoe in the collection this year that I was able to add. Hey, I am glad I can fit a 10.5, y'all, but that is the Air Jordan 1 Satin, y'all. The Satin Air Jordan 1s, man, I picked up 3 pairs of these. I ended up flipping one for like $700 something, $755 I want to say exact. The other pair I flipped for like $450 because the prices started going down on them and everything, but I didn't need 3 pairs of these. I just wanted this shoe because of the simple fact this is the first Jordan that I was able to get that had satin on it. So I really wanted to have it. Iconic colorway, that black toe. You guys already know how that thing go. And y'all see the on foot, man. These things look very nice on foot. Shout out to everybody that was able to pick these shoes up. I know that this was a hot commodity shoe at one point this year, but then we all watched the prices decrease. Maybe it's because a lot of people were just like, I think a lot of guys be like, oh, it's a women's shoe. What kind of guy rocks a women's shoe? Well, hey, real man rock pink, real man rock what they want to rock. I'm confident with my manhood, G, and I already know that these things have officially been smell test approved. They got the stamp, they in the sneaker dungeon. Hey, they fuego, y'all, in my opinion. So, hey, however y'all feel about them, that's y'all's opinion, but I had to add these to the collection, dog. This shoe is probably one of the best Jordan 1 colorways to come out this year, hands down, and a lot of people know what I'm talking about when I say it because I've said it numerous of times. Probably one of the best colorways, and that is the Air Jordan 1 Turbo Green. This one right here was just stupid dumb. These released, I believe, the Friday of All-Star Weekend, so I had picked these things up that morning, and then I flew to North Carolina for All-Star Weekend. But this shoe right here, I ended up doubling up on it, and I ended up getting rid of one because I had some other shoes that I wanted to get, but I think I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna grab the other double up, man. I'm gonna secure my other double up of this pair of shoes because I could definitely see these going up in price because I think a lot of people might have this on their top 10 for Jordan 1 colorways and everything. It kind of gives off that UNC vibe, but it is a washed out type look. Of course, you do have that distressed tongue on the shoe, and you guys see they look fuego. I'm talking about stupid dumb on foot. You can't go wrong with this colorway. Slick, nice for the springtime, and hey, I am just super happy that I was able to add these in the collection. This was definitely one of the most hyped up Jordans that I wanted this year as far as Air Jordan 1s. You guys know that I love my Air Jordan Retro 1s. Stepping out of the Jordans and moving into another shoe, and that is an Adidas. We're going to take a look at the Adidas Kanye West Yeezy 350 V2 triple black, y'all. Yes, this had to go down in my top 10 pickups. 1, I always wanted the pirate blacks. Then 2, I wanted the bread pair that came out. And then 3, this pair was just all black, man, and you couldn't, it felt like a V2 pirate black. The only thing that I would say for the downfall on this shoe, in my opinion, is the simple fact that this shoe was not all black. It has a tint to it where it's not like, it might look black right here, but you guys are seeing the on foot right here that it looks a little bit, it has like a weird offset gray black tint to it, not a true black. I really wish that if they would have released this, it would have had a dark black. That would have made it a lot better. But at the same time, either way I look at it, it is still fuego. It still got to go down in that top 10 this year because of the comfort. You cannot go wrong with a 350 V2. The comfort is just unreal to me. Of course, you remove that insole, you walk on boots just like on NMD D's and stuff like that. But hey, this is definitely one of the better releases for the Yeezys this year. Having this black pair, very versatile. You can rock it with anything, and you ain't gotta worry about them getting too messed up. I wore these things for a whole day at Disney, 2 days actually at Disney, and I wore the Vapor Max. So this shoe definitely had to make my top 10, especially for the colorway, y'all. Y'all already know, man. And they restocked them and gave people a chance to try to pick these things up again. So this shoe right here, probably one of the most underrated Air Jordan 1s of the whole decade, man. I'll say it. Over the last decade, there's been no Air Jordan 1 with this box presentation. There's been no collab to where they did a shoe like this, and this shoe didn't get the respect that I felt that it should have got. And it's a limited shoe too. It wasn't like stupid available everywhere. You had to get them from Shoe Palace, and that is the Air Jordan Retro 1 SP Genus. This shoe right here, man, y'all, when I say deliverance, everything it was key, man. It's key when you do a shoe like this. And of course, you guys can see you got the hang tag right here, you got the special lunch box, you got the special tissue paper, you had the retro card with SP Genus on it, then you had also the sticker that came with it. Inside of the shoe, you guys can see SP Genus in there. It looks like a Michael Jackson glove or something like that, disco ball type effect. On foot, these things look stupid. I haven't seen too many people actually rocking this shoe, man. I might have seen maybe 4 people that have rocked this shoe. I was able to pick up a plethora of these, man. I picked up like 7, 8 pairs of these. 8 if you count mine. I picked up 3 personal pairs, and then I assisted some people, and I made sure that they got them for retail, man. I didn't charge nobody over retail for them because I know how it is, man. And for the love of shoes and for the love of the game, this shoe right here, best hands down Air Jordan Retro 1 that I've seen, with deliverance, presence, just all out. Everything about this shoe, man, it spoke volumes with the collab that they did with Shoe Palace and Jordan Brand, SP Genus. And she was just a normal school teacher, man. She's not a basketball player or nothing like that, a school teacher, man. And she got her own Air Jordan 1. And at that, this knocked out Travis Scott's, this knocked out Drake collabs, this knocked out all the collabs that you see as far as box presentation and deliverance. I just felt like this came with a total package, man. And a lot of people might be like, yo, you tripping, but hey, if you got this shoe and you seen how the shoe came, and if you were out in California when this shoe came out, you were able to probably get like the pencils, the Scantron, all that stuff. It was a lot of thought that went into this collab right here. So hands down, this had to be in my top 10, y'all. You know it would make the top 10. The only shoe that I hit on this year that was like stupid exclusive, y'all, and this was my first exclusive hit. I hit on the 4s, but this one just felt like it was a little bit like this one was a lot better because it was an Air Jordan 1, and you guys know how I feel about Air Jordan 1s. That is the Air Jordan 1 High OG Travis Scott. This one right here still goes for stupid buku money. If you have a pair and you've even worn them, you can still flip them and get them for it. You can flip them, go get another shoe that you want to get. But I really, in the beginning, did not like the backward swoosh of the shoe. This is probably one of the first shoes that I actually gave multiple laces inside of a video on YouTube, because I normally don't swap out my laces, but I wanted everybody to see how these look. I hit on Travis Scott's birthday when these came out, so I was really happy to get these right here, add these to the collection, paid retail. Dope shoe, dope concept. I still need to get the lows. I got the 4s, I want the 6s, but at the end of the day, I'm happy with the 4s and the 1s. I would pick up the lows before I pick up the 6s, just because I like Jordan 1s, but I did like the 6s a lot. I like the 6s over the 4s. I'm not even gonna cap on that. I like the 6s over the 4s, but I rock low top 1s and highs more than I would probably rock a pair of 6s. So this is definitely one stamp approved for the top 10. A shoe that I have yet to wear, and I'm really mad that I still haven't just put the perfect fit together for these. I want to pick up another pair, and that is the LA to Chicago's. Really cool concept. You know, you had the Lance Mountains that came out back in the day, and now having these, you just being able to remove everything. You had the Paris pair, the NYC to Paris, but I picked up this pair. I didn't pick up the NYC to Paris because the morning when these dropped, I tried to get these, and if I ain't hit on these, I wasn't gonna pick them up. Now I'm gonna go back, I'm gonna pick up the NYC to Paris, but I think I want another pair of these because I just want to leave this one the way that it is and rock it like this, but then at the same time, I do want to have a cool type of, you know, design on this shoe, revealing it, doing some type of LA versus Chicago type type vibe on the shoe. But the shoe is very unique. The shoe, of course, as y'all see, I don't have an on foot for these because I haven't worn them yet, but definitely had to go down in the top 10 pickups of 2019. This shoe is just, hey, it's fuego, man. I'm talking about fire. Now this hands down has to be the best Yeezy to release to date, to me, in my opinion, in the 350 V2s. So it had to be in my top 10 pickups, and that is the Adidas 350 V2 Yeezy. This thing is gas, y'all. This is the first Yeezy that I've seen that actually has color to it. Like, it has multiple colors at that. You have the hits of tan, the lime green, the bluish purple tint inside the shoe. I would say that's lavender, kind of like a brick red color in there as well, and it is a true black. You do have like a hit of gray going up here along the upper of the shoe, going along that area, and then you have a tan inside. Man, this shoe is just done. Reflective laces. I ended up doubling up on this pair. This is the only double up out of the Yeezys that I picked up this year that I kept, and hey, well worth it. I ain't even gonna cap, y'all. I kind of want to go get the reflective joints just because I love this shoe that much, man. I'm not putting this one back in the box. I'm going to rock this one and probably just make this like a go-to, because I've been rocking my triple blacks quite a bit. So now this one right here, the Yeezy, man, I can see this price going up. And somebody made a comment, man, shout out to the bro who made that comment, but if this had been like 2012, I promise you this shoe would probably be going for like 1,500 right now, because we ain't seen no Yeezy 350 V2 like this, man. Nothing like this. Yeah, it is. So I know you guys are probably thinking, damn, Retro, you did your top 10, you showed no love to the breads at all. Bread 4s, bread 11s, infrared 6s. You know, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I got them right here. Honorable mentions right here. Honorable mentions, man. But these are like top sneaker releases to me this year, man. These were top sneaker releases. These weren't my top 10. This wasn't a part of my top 10 pickup. I knew I would be getting these. I knew that they were coming back. The other shoes that you guys saw, I didn't have any of those shoes. I actually had both pairs of these shoes and they had got stolen. I ended up doubling up on this one. I just found out I got my partner that said that I pick up a double up of this pair now. So I'm pretty much, you might as well say, I got the double up for both of these now. And you know, for me, it was just that they had already came out. Of course, you guys know there are other shoes like I had a top 5 most anticipated. No, I did not put the Shattered Backboard 3.0s in my top 10 for pickups, just because of the simple fact that I felt like the other shoes, I just liked them a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? I vibe with those a little bit more. And that's why I did the video that I did for you guys, where I set all the shoes out. I went through all the shoes I picked up, and I just looked at them and I was like, okay, this one, this one, this one, this one. Like, that's how I focused in and I narrowed it down. Because if not, I'd be sitting in my room, yep, I picked that up. Yep, I picked that up. Yep, I like that one. No, I wanted to physically look at all the shoes out and be like, yeah, that's it right there. This is my 10. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. Comment down below. Let me know what is your top 10 pickups this year. Each of them had a unique reason why I picked the shoe up. So, and that's always, every shoe in this room, it has a unique reason on why I picked the shoe up. But comment down below. Let me know what your top 10 pickups are this year for 2019. Like I said, this is not the top 10 sneakers to release. This is my top 10 sneakers picking up this year. I love you guys. Make sure y'all try to get this video up to 100 likes, man. Peace, love in Laguna Beach. I'll catch y'all tomorrow in the next video. Yay!